Hi, I'm Brenda, and I'm here to help you to write your memoir and change a life. And today I'm inviting you into my office. This is where I do my memoir mentoring, my book coaching, my developmental and structural edits, where I read manuscripts, and where I help other people to write their memoirs. And do you know what I love most about what I do? I love working with the people who are writing their memoirs and seeing how it's changing their lives. When we write our memoirs, we will inevitably change somebody's life with regard to our story and what we have to share. But what I see time and time again, and what I experienced for myself, is how when you write your memoir, the first life that you're going to change is yours. There's something about revisiting our stories, telling our stories, going deeper in our stories and how we felt about them, revisiting those scenes that are pivotal about our lives, scenes that were instrumental in getting us from where we were to where we are today. They may be difficult scenes, they may be exciting scenes, they may be really hurtful scenes. But when we visit them again and we go deeper into those scenes, we come to see them anew, we come to see them afresh. And we come to have a deeper understanding about ourselves. And that is something I've experienced, and as I've said, I've seen other people experience it in their writing. And that is something you're going to explore too as you write your memoir. It's not just about getting your message out there. It's not just getting it into the open to change other people, which it is that too. But primarily it's about coming to understand ourselves better. And if you only write your memoir in order to understand yourself better, that is a really good and honorable thing to do. And if you can then share it with the world and change a life, how much better is that? So this is where I do my memoir mentoring, and this is where I'm going to be doing my YouTube videos from now on. I've decided to try shift my videos from doing it in my living room and doing it in other areas in my home to my office so that I can try work smarter, not harder. I want my videoing and my YouTube channel and the lessons that I want to share with you to be simpler and easier for me to do. Less setup, less takedown, more functional, more practical. And in order for me to do that, I do need to make it simpler for me to do my videos. So voila, here is my office. Those of you who are being mentored by me, you used to seeing the other wall behind me. Now you get to see my desk and the pictures above my desk and the environment in which I work. And this is a really happy, joyful place as we work with and through your stories together. The lesson I want to share with you today as we talk about my own journey of needing to work smarter, not harder, is how you can also bring that to writing your memoir. What can you do in writing your memoir that allows you to work smarter, not harder, that allows you to gain the traction you're looking for in order to write that memoir? Perhaps you're struggling with just putting your butt in the seat and actually doing the work. That is one of the hardest things any of us as writers can actually discipline ourselves to do, to turn up, put our butt in the seat and start working on that keyboard. Do you need a book coach? Do you need someone who's going to help you to get through the difficult parts where you're getting stuck, to help explain things to you that you're not seeing, to encourage you, to guide you because you're running out of motivation, you're running out of steam? That is going to be a really good way to get going and find traction in your memoir so that you're working smarter, not harder. You're knowing what to work on because your book coach is guiding you and helping you with that. Or perhaps to work smarter, not harder with regard to your memoir is actually to take a break. Perhaps you are working too hard. Perhaps you're putting too much into this and forcing yourself to work and you're running dry. We need to find a balance when we're writing in order to have that impetus to write and then also the opportunity to step away and breathe and rest. It's like a runner training for a marathon. I know my husband was a marathon runner, and he would have days where he would run long kilometers, do a lot of training, and other days where he would rest. He would do shorter runs or no runs at all. And when we're in the marathon running of our memoir writing, perhaps that's how we're going to work smarter, not harder, is to actually take rest breaks. So is that something you're needing for your memoir writing in order to work smarter, not harder? Do you need to find a good rhythm and routine? I have a video down below in the description that will help you with that. Do you need a book coach who can guide you and help you? Because we really are wired for community and working together. Or do you need to take a rest? Is that going to give you the juice you need in order to come afresh to your work? That's what I'm going to leave with you today, is think more closely about what you need to do in order to work smarter, not harder with your work. Perhaps it's as simple as letting go of perfectionism, which is something I'm in the process of doing too, because I too am a recovering perfectionist. And I will see you in the next video as I work at making this simpler and smarter, not harder. I'll see you in that video.